Hello Capricorn, the rarest sign in the zodiac. How are you doing? So today we're going to do a romance love reading, what's been going on today, in the past, in the future. I'm also going to draw some cards from the romance angels and crystal cards to give you some specific advice from spirit. And I will also at the end, I'll pull some cards from your person that you pick in your heart. Those will be messages from them to you. Let me do this one more time. I feel good about that. Not going. I'm going to be doing a horseshoe spread. I actually pre-shuffled all the cards before the video, but for good measure, I'm going to do these two main cards in front of the camera. And I just like doing it 3 times. Alrighty, so we're gonna get right to it. Move this little guy out of the way. Okay. If you're familiar with a horseshoe spread, you'll have your past, present, 3 months, 4 month future, you in a nutshell, the environment, your hopes and or your fears, and your 12-month outcome. I like using the Greek cards in conjunction with this. It helps me get some more interpretation. These cards have a light and a dark side to them, which helps me understand you as a full person. Angel cards sometimes they're all about the positivity, and life has dark parts too, so. Alrighty. So this is this is your recent past. Alright, so recently you started something new. You took a chance on something. This card, Alchemy, I think I'm saying that right. Unfairness. It's a card about a husband and a wife. The wife gets raped by a god. The husband kicks her out, saying that she was actually cheating on him. After some time passes, he finds out no, it was a god, that she couldn't do anything to stop it, and he takes her back in. But the point of the story was he treated her very unfairly by kicking her out and not hearing her side of the story from the get-go. So I'm not sure if someone kicked you out and you just had to start something new on your own. Like, I guess that's the case here. Get a second card or something. Yeah, so someone was blind to the truth here. These are normally transformation, death and rebirth, and how you will interpret death. Will you lie down? Will you beg? Will you ignore it? Will you take it with wonder? I'm not sure what they did to you, but I don't think they treated you too fairly. They just kind of stomped on your feelings. I think that's what it is. But that's fine. I mean, that's what they did. That's what happened, you know. It's what happens. Okay, so this is your current situation. We got Strength reversed and Pegasus Nature reversed. Typically, Strength in the right side, it's about taming the beast, but with a gentle touch. You're not using a brute force strength. You're not manhandling the lion. You're doing it with a gentle touch, and you're getting all the control you want. But it's in reverse. So I'm not sure if there's a situation of weakness or cowardice, or someone's putting too much force into something and it's just not working out. We got Nature in reverse, Pegasus. Another animal involved here. Maybe it's like something wants to be free or wants to have more movement, and it's just not getting it. Are you the animal or the tamer? Okay, so this is your 3 to 4 month future. Okay, so normally this Four of Swords is about seclusion, dreaming, meditating, dreaming of a better vision for yourself, dreaming a better vision for your love life. It's upside down, so it could be either that upside down cards, or you're blocking it, it's the opposite of it, or you're to the extreme. You're having it paired with the Pluto, Hades, Underworld card. I'm not sure if the break you take is going to be a good break. Maybe you try to take a break and things just keep popping up again, and it's just not working the way you want it to. No one's leaving you alone. Get another card. I know that's not the prettiest thing. So it's like you want to clear your mind. You want a clear mind, but this upside down emperor, the evil emperor, might not want to leave you alone. He might want to drag you back down. The emperor typically is a good guy, but since he's in reversed, he's like too heavy-handed, ruling of the iron fist. He's too strict. And that does make sense because you got this card over here, strength, but you know, the manhandling strength. So you might be trying to get away from the situation, and he just keeps trying to drag you back down, or she. And then we got here, you in a nutshell. Page of Wands and Hercules, Protector. The page, he's a young, vital person. He has no ambitions. He's very curious. He wants to wander. He wants to travel. He wants to do things. He wants to get out. Let's go have fun. And then we got Hercules, the Protector. He's a pretty famous god of helping humanity, being half human, half god. And he also has a rod in his hand, just like this Page of Wands. It's kind of like you have a fresh, you want to just get out and go and do stuff. Might even want to go into nature. Go on a camping trip or something. I don't know. Okay, but that's you. Here is your environment, Capricorn. So this isn't necessarily something you can control with your own two hands, but whether it's a good or a bad thing, positive or nurturing, it can affect your love life. My example of this is like if there's a snowstorm outside, you can't go to school, you can't go to work, you can't do that client project, you can't do that test, whatever. You have to stay inside. You can't fight against the blizzard. You just got to accept it and change, adapt your plans. So that's a case of, you can't control the weather. So in this case, the weather for you, sun in reversed, and we got Hephaestus, workmanship. So it looks like whatever's going around you in your romance department, your environment, it's the opposite of the sun. So it's the opposite of joy, the opposite of truth and revealing. So there's shame, sadness. I don't know what kind of social circle you're running in, but it's not a very prime time for dating. Maybe you're just all work because you are Saturn, you're ruled by Saturn. So here it's just everyone's working. No one has time to date. Okay. So next we have your hopes and or your fears, and for you, my Capricorn, I think you got two fears. Your glass is a little half full, isn't it? But that's okay. So you fear someone sneaking around on you. You fear someone hiding the truth. You fear them tiptoeing around, not being loyal to you. Another fear is you're fearing a relationship that involves fighting. You just want people to get along. You don't want to have to like come home after work and like be on your toes and not sure if someone's gonna hurt you or not. You just want to be able to trust the person is gonna treat you right. So these are your hope and your fears, which sure, they're fair things to have. Maybe in the future you'll have more hopes. But it is what it is. So this is your 12-month outcome. So now you got something looking better. I know this stuff wasn't not looking good. 12 months from now, it might sound like a while, but it goes by so fast when you're enjoying your life. This card would drive me crazy. I kept getting this card in my own personal romance readings, and I didn't like it at first, because that means in the proper side up, you're alone, isolated, secluded, remoteness in there, Uranus, but you have it upside down. So whatever kind of seclusion you were in is going to be over, and you are going to find happiness. Now, is not a great outcome or not? Put a second and third card for you. I'm going to pull one of these cards. I haven't pulled this as an outcome for you. Push these in. Okay, so I pulled these extra cards to expand on this happy outcome you got, because you got some bleak stuff, but we'll point you towards the future. It looks like you're going to have, in 12 months, a nice offer of love, and by the 12 months, you're going to have it kind of stabilized already. They're going to present themselves to you. They might have even dreamed you up and plucked you out of their visions into reality. Sometimes this can be like a past relationship card, but I don't think that's the case here. Based on the other cards, they're gonna really court you. They're gonna give you flowers. It's gonna be a sweet, innocent relationship. Like, it's gonna be kind of like the answer to your fears. Like, it's just gonna be pure. So isn't that nice? And I pulled these extra cards: Hygeia, good health, and playfulness. So just make sure when you have this relationship, you keep up your good habits. If you're eating healthy, exercising, whatever you're doing to get yourself better, make sure you don't drop it. Because Hygeia is on the opposite side, so just make sure you take care of yourself. And then you got playfulness. So this relationship in the 12-month outcome, you're going to have some fun. You're going to go maybe on that camping trip you finally wanted. You're going to be outdoors. You're going to be able to do what you want with that person. They're going to really get you. And you're going to not have to worry about, will this date be good or bad, or will they like it? Will they feel like they're wasting time? They're going to like it. So that's good. Okay, so now that I've got that done, let me pull some romance cards and the crystal cards for advice. Alrighty. So we got advice to you from the spirit angels: getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Then we got retreat. I'll read it, but it's upside down. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. I'll read that next. Okay. Interesting. So Spirit is telling you, whoever you're going to be getting involved with, make sure you let them know the real you. Let them fall in love with the real you, or give them the chance to do that. Don't put up a facade. And let them go deep. The deeper you go, the more rewarding it can be. I don't think it's the time for you to retreat or go on any vacations right now, even though it looks like you might want to be traveling. You might need to stay in place and figure things out. And we got this crystal card for you: Lapis Lazuli. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you on each step of the way. So you could also substitute God for spirit or the universe if you want to, if that floats your boat. Lapis is a very affordable stone. You could get a little cabochon a little nugget, or wear it in a ring or in a necklace or earrings or something. And that will be a physical reminder to you of how blessed your life is and how the universe supports you. So if you feel like you want to carry one of those around, you can for the next month. You could also try to wear this deep blue color if you want. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do for you, Capricorn, I'm going to pull some cards, and they will be from the person you pick in your head. So pick someone in your head, and you'll get messages from them to you. My advice is to pick the person and stick with it. You can't cherry pick if you didn't like the message from that person. That's the message. If you didn't like it, then you're not really doing tarot. You're just self-selecting at that point. Alrighty, so here we go. Here are your messages from your person. Oof. And oddly enough, they're all right side up. Okay, so your person, I can't reach out. In that moment, I didn't care. I didn't know how to comfort you. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. Finding out the truth crushed me. Huh. So, clearly, this person, I'm not sure who you have your mind on. They're in a marriage, and if they want to take you seriously, they're gonna have to end that marriage. Otherwise, they're cheating on themselves. Really, they can't have a deep connection with you if they're gonna be involved with someone else too. That's not fair to either one of you. So if you are wanting to wait that out, you're gonna have to wait for them to end their marriage. You might have a better luck finding someone else who's readily available, so you don't have to waste so much time. You don't even know if someone will or won't leave their husband or wife. That's a really intense choice, and they might not actually do it. None of these cards even say that they're going to leave them, so it might have just happened. Something might have just happened, and it was a temporary thing. A lot of times when people cheat on someone, it's because they're in some sort of pain themselves, and they're expressing it in a way that isn't the healthiest. So it could be in that moment, not as an offense to you, but you were the person available to them at the time. They didn't care what was going on. They just wanted to feel good temporarily. Maybe even they saw you were hurt and they thought it might help you feel better too. I'm not sure if they found out something about you that hurt them too. Okay, so that all these cards are kind of dark today. So let me pull a few more cards, just so we could get some different advice for you. So what can Capricorn do to improve their love life? Well, they're saying engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think you need to engage more with life. Playfulness up and down. I don't remember what your cards were. get out there and play a little bit, but be careful who you play with. Make sure they're not married before you get involved with them. Alrighty, Capricorn. So if this reading helps you out somehow, please like the video. If you want to get more videos like this, I'm going to post one probably every month. And if you are so moved, please donate to my channel. That will help me be able to afford doing more videos in the future. So thank you, and I'll see you next month.